What is this, Mike?
The best party is Saturday morning. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
2 Mikes and a Bill. You guys want some Girl Scout cookies? We got exclusive Girl Scout cookies up in here. Yeah, these are exclusive.
The
had raspberry rally
sleeve of Thin Mints already today.
Yeah, that's
so I'm done.
Right. But I offer. Y'all are my guys.
A couple of the coconut joints earlier. I'm good.
All right. So you saw everything going on with the Royals, obviously. We talked about it quite a bit. Is there ever a time where you walk away from a sibling or a family member? Now, that's what's going on. Prince Harry, his brother Prince William, they had all sorts of issues in the new memoir that came out, Troubled Relationships. Harry claims that William knocked him down over his wife, claims that there were jokes made about who Harry's father really is. Like, it apparently got nasty. And they decided to air it all.
Well, Harry decided to air it.
Well, right. It was aired.
It wasn't they.
All right. It was aired. Can you imagine a situation like that, or ever imagine it getting that bad with a family member that you're like,
Mike,
rocks?
go first.
Yes, I can imagine it getting that bad with a family member. Okay. Like, yeah, man, like, you know what I mean? I grew up in a world, man, where you had family members who were strung out, you know what I mean? Steal your stuff, take things out of the crib, you know? So it's like, look, man, I can't do business with this dude or this woman. Like, I don't want him around me. I don't want him in my house. I don't want him, you know what I'm saying?
How close were they? I mean,
I've had some pretty close family members that I'm like, I mean, granted, like, we'll still see them at family functions. Like, we don't cut them off, but there's just certain things that you're just like, yo, like,
I can't do anymore.
Like, if I got to keep my eye on you when you come around me, I don't want you around me.
Right. If you're not acting like family,
right.
then it's time to go.
Right. If I can't leave you in my house and not worry about something coming up missing or
cut them off.
Yeah, like, dude, you can't come around.
I have a take on this, but you want to go first?
Just mine's very boring. I was raised with 5 siblings, 4 sisters and a brother. Mm-hmm. I've never fought with them physically, not even verbally. I'm an anomaly.
Okay.
I've never fought with my siblings.
So now we don't even imagine.
We're not very close.
So maybe that's why we haven't fought.
I guess so. Just in our house, we never were allowed to raise our voices.
We're all fairly well. So mine is my brother and I. We fought a lot. Like in our younger years, we went at it, and sometimes it got physical. He's older, but I was bigger, so it was that type of issue. My challenge with this is not that you have disagreements with the family members, is that we always settled our differences. And then publicly, I can say whatever I want to my brother, you just better not.
Right, I'm always an advocate of that.
Right, like I got my family's back.
Harry had to speak out because...
In a book?
Why?
Because they weren't, the family wasn't telling the truth. And they were spilling all of the stuff to the tabloids.
Right. Well, now, it's not just on him, because they were talking publicly too. But that's the part, for me, that's the problem. I can see having issues with your family. I can't see the point where you're going to go out there and publicly humiliate people.
Yeah, family business is family business. You know what I mean? I'm an advocate of that. Like, look, what happens in our house stays in our house. Whether we get along, whether we love each other, hate each other, you know what I mean? Fought last night, didn't fight last night, it doesn't matter. We don't take that outside. We don't share that with the rest of the world, especially when you're someone who the rest of the world, like, knows who you are. And they like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, me, Mike, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're recognized in and around the market, right? So I don't want people to be able to see my wife or see my daughter and know what's going on in our house.
You know why? Because you can't come back from that.
No.
So my brother right now, that's my guy. Like, we're crazy close
great
now.
Guy, by
like,
the way.
we're great. But if we had trashed each other doing all this, then when I'm not mad anymore, the public's still in it.
Do you think they can ever get back together, William and
Well, I would hope
Harry?
so. I would hope so, because it's your family, man, and at the end of the day, like, that's your brother, B. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta build and nurture those relationships. You can't let these things that happen, like, everybody has adversity in life. Like, growing up, like you said, you and your brother fought all the time, right? Like, but you didn't say, hey, listen, man, I'm not messing with you no more. You my brother, and I'm cutting you off, right?
If they were trashing your wife, in the tabloids or the papers, you would set the record straight.
But me and my brother need to have a conversation.
Yeah. Or a fight.
Or a fight.
Tell us what you think. Tweet all of us. We're on social media. We want to hear your take on this. And this one got a little bit serious, but two Mikes and a Bill.
We can be serious.
We got to put it out there.
Not always jokes.
We're intelligent, well-rounded brothers.
You know, I think you two.
Appreciate you,
I'm
man.
closer to the two of you than my own sibling.
Never gonna find me saying anything negative about these guys publicly.
Publicly.
Never gonna say anything negative.
Catch me
publicly.
Come on, up in the newsroom.
Catch me.
I say that all the time.
You and me.